Man, I don't know what's up with me today. I'm not sick, I don't have corona, but my voice is deep as a motherfucker. You feel me? I sound like Batman and Pop Smoke, and it's like fucking cool, but I don't know, it's not my natural voice, so well, let me actually try to fucking sing a song, man. This will be fucking fun. Whoop day, bitch, I'm outside, it's a movie. Blue cheese, I swear I'm addicted to blue cheese. I gotta stick to this paper like loose leaf. Bitch, I'm maxed it up if I shoot the blue.
You can have your bitch back to your groupie. She just swallow all my kids in a two-seat. Swagged out. From the I stepped in the trap house with the 42, I'm blowing her back out. I'm back in bullshit, swim back with a full clip. They say I'm with a Brooklyn, and my shooters they shooting. I was sick of they roofers.
Play the game. This is a message to all the young people out there who wish to make something out of their life and who really are just trying to figure all this shit out. If you're young, you don't really have a lot of options. In the past 1 year I found out for myself that living spiritually, detached from my ego, made me a really happy individual, but then I also found out that living without an ego will stagnate your fucking growth. Why should you go out there and keep exploring when you found the answer for yourself? Well, perhaps you seek to build cool things and create cool shit, which is a cool enough reason in itself to abandon your happy self in the pursuit of your dreams. It sucks, man. I keep on looking at these successful people that keep getting what they want, not because they're extremely talented or better than you. They just did what they had to do. In your case, maybe just to solve a math problem. Find how to solve it and just solve it. Don't be out here questioning who made math and who the fuck is Socrates. Play it smart and simple. I can't focus 100% on the spirituality shit right now. I can't afford a good diet, and if I ain't doing good in school, my parents are going to be on my ass. So what I thought would be a great way to continue is just playing the damn game. This may mean many different things connected to the interest of one person, but it's a way of going by when you don't feel like it, and it's a way of getting down and hammering when you need to get your hands dirty. It's like, I don't know, man. What I'll share in this video will bring you a big amount of value, so if you ain't down to focus and listen to fucking 12 minutes of fucking footage, please just go and fucking click on a PewDiePie video or a cat video and keep wasting your fucking time. Alright, so let's start. You stay in school not because you enjoy it, but because it promises a better future. You can rebel against it and do whatever, but you're still in this bitch. The best thing you can do is quit moaning, create a strategy to get along, and put up with the things you don't like. Like, through long research, what I found is probably the coolest thing when it comes to accomplishing things. The best way is to just cut out everything that is slowing you down, of course, like socializing, gaming, jacking off, social media, basically everything that isn't connected to you working on what you want to achieve. Replace the bad habits with ones that make you move faster, like working out, meditation, healthy food, reading about the thing you want to accomplish. And by replacing all these out, you're reprogramming your brain to associate and release dopamine only through the thing you do to attain. Like, you become obsessed with it, you feel me? It's like you do it more because you have nothing else to do. That's the only thing that will give you pleasure. That's why you become obsessed with it. You can progress extremely fast in any field in a low amount of time by putting all your brain power into one thing. And it's easy to bust out 10-hour work days when you have no distractions. You will build a lot of leverage in that time, a big one at that. But then you'll start hitting diminishing returns. Your work will start losing its value, you'll start stagnating, losing creativity, and you're probably not going to be the happiest you've ever been in your life. And then, just then, the urge to absolutely fuck yourself up with pleasure will get stronger and stronger the longer you stay in it. You can try to push 2 to 3 months, but then you'll hit a brick wall just because we aren't made like this. The longer you stay in that state, the more blind it will make you to opportunities. In some cases, the thing that is going to move you forward is hard work and building leverage, but in other cases, the thing that will make you move forward is using that built leverage with the command of your creativity, critical thinking, and ideas, which can be obtained once you chill and let go. For example, I can play Destiny 100 hours per week and grind, but a player who has leverage, a clan, build, better gear, game knowledge, can perform way better and accomplish way more in a single activity than me just because he has the skill, muscle memory, and the leverage to be creative in his playtime, make better decisions, and win. Than me over here who is trying to understand what exotics are good, what stats are good, how to play my class to become better. I need to focus on upgrading my build. I'm going to need to grind these stats, get weapons with the rolls I want. I'm going to need these stats, grind the exotics I want, buy the skins I think look good. But after some time, you've done what you have to do. You have a really good build, everything is working perfectly, and at that point going out and grinding the same weapon with the same rolls is not going to be very smart and isn't going to do anything. And above all that, we're hitting diminishing returns. The thing that is going to help me now is smart decisions, creativity, and ideas. For example, why should I do strikes that don't give me anything when I can do dungeons and get better rewards? After you've worked hard, spending more time on being creative with your decisions will be way more productive than working hard. For example, going out there and grinding enhancement cores all day wouldn't be very productive when I know I can join a guild that can give me enhancement cores like fucking nothing. We need to be businessmen in terms of our energy. What I found is that for our River of Life Force to continue, we need to learn to build up, create pressure, focus, and then let go, enjoy ourselves and have fun. Like, think about it, how do you make a fucking human? You fuck. Like, you're building up pressure in that woman, like you're building up pressure, you're fucking building up pressure, you're fucking having the fun, and then you just let go, and you're having fun. And like, if you stay in a single state for a long time, our creativity, willpower, and excitement to do things stagnates. When you think about it, that's a big waste of fucking time when you're not changing and evolving. We build up our energy with discipline and focus, and then let it go through pleasure and enjoyment. Even being happy for a long time can stagnate your ass. We need to be able to vibrate and flow around like nature. We get discipline to achieve our goal, and then we release the discipline through pleasure by becoming happy and enjoying ourselves through maybe socializing, weed, gaming, sex, having another hobby or two, bro, whatever makes you happy. Through letting go of that discipline, we go into what I like to call exploration mode, where we stumble upon ideals, goals, values. Like, we dive into chaos, go on random events, get every opportunity to explore and have fun, and then we reap the benefits, find out what's the thing you want to be working on, connect the dots, and just go back into nightmare discipline mode to fucking achieve what we want to achieve. With every withdrawal we experience when changing modes, we become smarter, stronger, and overall better versions of ourselves. To accomplish many things, we need to cycle through both of these phases in our life. Never let your brain trick you into thinking, oh man, I'm in burnout. No, oh, I can't fuck, oh no, fuck man, like a cat, I just need to smoke this bitch, I need to check the social media, man. No, you're just being a little bitch. And you're not in burnout, you're just hitting diminishing returns. You hit burnout when you work 12 hours a day and aren't getting any fucking results, when you can't supply your brain with dopamine. It's like a filmmaker who does 1,000 films but can't get a single one to his ideal vision. But if you're starting out, going out and filming 1,000 films, learning lighting, cool angles, how to use a camera, is going to help you immensely. Having that 6-month experience will give you the leverage to create beautiful pieces of art through creativity and wisdom. If you master this, you'll become a productivity god. This is the second thing we're going to be talking about, which is when you don't fucking feel like it, when you have to fake it. There are many occasions in which we can't be 100% real and genuine. A lot of the things we do in day-to-day life isn't fun, and there are many occasions in which we aren't the person who is making the rules. The rules may be dumb and stupid and unproductive and fucking annoying, but we have to put up with them to live among one another. The reason I was rebelling against this fact for so long is because I was very fortunate to have a great pack of 4 relationships built since I was in 1st grade. And they're really real and pure relationships in which I developed a sense of not putting up with bullshit. In this social circle are big and small, but then I started going out with other people that don't know what this is like, and my small was big for them. For the longest time I've kept away just because of my fear of not reaching my desired potential, but when you go in and you're fucking bored, the most interesting things happen. Just because of that rebellion, I started diving deep into hip-hop music. I've always loved rap, but I never understood what is the damn reason behind guns, drugs, ass and fucking cars. It's because of the ego, man. Everyone wants to be the biggest dog in the yard, everyone wants to not fit through doorways, just because most people of 21st century are weak. These weak people come along and create themselves a group where their weakness is blurred due to sharing a long due neglected misery. It's easy to fit in, you don't need much to be accepted. I think that kept screwing me up is trying to find a meaning to a meaningless act. It never was about meaning, but just having fun. A guy can say fuck the police without generally thinking that to abolish the police will be fucking genius. You say fuck the police not because you have to believe it or because of the police in itself. You say it just to continue the vibe and the fun, considering the normal desire for our free and rebellious souls. You get drunk not because you love alcohol, you get drunk for the other people who also drink for you, to enjoy one another. It's energy exchange. It's fun because it's there to make you forget your life a little bit. Why am I understand this now? Well, because almost everybody I see is hardcore bullshitting. People will be having a conversation, but they're always looking around to see if somebody else is having more fun. Don't be the guy that sees the hot chick removing her bra and immediately will pull out his phone to record on how much fun he's having, even though we all know he's that asocial dude who stays in the corner with his cup and leather jacket looking all deep and shit. The more we divide ourselves from one another, the more boring our life is. We say society this, society that, but when Corona pulled up and knocked our asses out, we all started appreciating the people around us. People, understand this, people don't fucking give a fucking shit. They don't give a fuck. You can be woke, retarded, sad, happy, it doesn't matter. We all go along just to get out of our fucking head. We play the game just to get out of our fucking head, just because at the end of the day, it's just me, it's my thoughts, what keeps me up at night, and what I aspire to be. I have no fucking idea who you are, what you do, or how good or bad you're doing. Try the next time, when you go into social interaction, to be aware of the fact that the first thing people will realize and want from you is to make them laugh and forget, just a little bit. If you're funny, if you're the joker, if you're the clown, the comedian, everyone will love you. Good job, you just cracked the code to the Matrix. Parents will buy off the video games, the main hated teacher will be nicer to you, and if you fucked up, everyone will be down to turn their head just because you helped them escape and made them laugh.
Mrzi me давай, но когато най-пиян съм и когато грубиян съм, пак съм ненормално влюбен в теб. Не ми прощавай, но ще разбереш след време, че е лошият в мене. Биле, по-добър от себе